the concept of sustainable living, we started thinking about it a couple of years back. I think from there on we thought that it would be a good idea to have some level of, something that we could target to. We decided then that we would aim for the, we'll go for Food for Life award. We also looked at how, what accreditation we could have otherwise, and found out that in Lampeter, for example, in the Ceredigion Council, they go for healthy eating award. So we went for that as well. So we effectively tried to look at what was available and possible around, and we targeted those things as sort of a goalpost for us to achieve. Again, I think the fundamental issue with our food plan was how do we not just produce and provide it, but how do we engage people in it? And so we had to really broaden our horizons. So we started very much from, as I said, we started very much from our creche. We started looking at what food the little kids get, what knowledge, how can we put in their day-to-day curricula, how can we put something where they understand the importance of healthy eating. So, for example, in the Carmarthen campus, we decided to experiment with an allotment scheme where we opened that option for the nursery.
Fel ych chi gallu gweld tu nôl fi fan hyn, mae'r plant yn brysur yn pigo llysiau i ni wedi plannu a gofalu amdano. I ni'n disgwyl y broses cyfan i'r plant. Felly maen nhw'n rhan o plannu'r llysiau, gofalu amdani'n rhoi dŵr iddyn nhw, a wedyn pan maen nhw'n barod yn pigo'r llysiau, yn paratoi nhw yn y gegin gyda'r staff, yn cwca nhw ac yn bita nhw ar diwedd y dydd. O'r 7 maes dysgu i gyd, maen nhw'n cael siwgwmyd mas o fe iaith, mathemateg, sgiliau personol a chymdeithasol. Felly mae fe'n bwysig iawn fel rhan o cwricwlwm ni yma yn Ganfawen.
One big success we had is to do with the coffee, and we really looked at the whole thing in terms of from buying fair trade coffee to having recycling cups, the disposable cups we use, but then also having cups like this one, which the university then invested in and actually getting these cups made. We then looked at the coffee beans, how could we not throw those beans, and then we came up with this compostable idea, and all the used coffee beans are then distributed for anybody who wishes to take it. Fairtrade's been quite, we've been very keen to promote that for a number of years. All our coffee and tea is fair trade in the university. All our restaurants have got options of fair trade items. We promote fair trade, so we have the Fair Trade Week. We do fair trade pancake days for the creche. So there's a number of initiatives like that we're doing on the fair trade.
Going back about 2 years ago, we were given a silver award for our lunchtime service. On our service, then we had to change our service slightly so that now we provide a selection of local, seasonal ingredients. We also, the challenges that we find is that we can't do menus until the very last minute because we can only put out there what's available to us at the time. And although there's an array of ingredients that you can buy at your local supermarket, locally this is not possible because most of them are imported. Got the Gold Award for our university banqueting, which means that a lot of the ingredients that we have to buy are free range, they're organic. We also got a better understanding of the foods. Our chefs really enjoy working with the local produce that they're given. We're very proud of what we can provide on the plate.
We're quite passionate about supporting local suppliers rather than the big boys, so to speak, to keep the local economy going, to keep jobs in the area. It is challenging, but it's a good challenge. The benefits of knowing where our food from is quite simply traceability. Of knowing, you may not know the farmer, but I'll know the suppliers. I know all my suppliers. I recommend the suppliers to other sites. It's just about building that relationship with your supplier, so they can build it with the farmers, and it grows. The chain grows. There's a definite benefit with using local food and seasonal food. If you buy something that's in season now, which is your root veg, it's fresher, it's cheaper, it tastes better, the vitamins and minerals are higher in it, they're not being transported halfway around the world, so there's a huge benefit, huge benefit.
We started initially, last year we started with food bank at the end of the year and asked our students and the university staff if they had anything to put in the food bank to take it. And we engaged with British Heart Foundation and food bank both, British Heart Foundation for the clothes, etc., and distributed all the products that were collected, it's across all the 3 campuses as well.
I found that the staff have really jumped on board with what we're doing here. They feel proud of what we're able to provide on a daily basis. They really enjoy working with all the local ingredients that we're supplying them. It was very challenging to start because we got 3 different campuses to try and roll this out over 3 campuses where they were all doing different things and not working off the same menus and same suppliers. We've now brought all that together so everybody starts off with the same ingredients at the start of the day, and it's far more beneficial to us all.